Hey you guys, so today is gonna be a really cool kind of like special edition vlog. You guys know, obviously, I'm a huge foodie. I love cooking, I love baking. I've loved baking since I was little, you know, especially around the holidays. I would be in the kitchen with my mom, baking cookies, you know, making fudge, all sorts of fun things. Also, please excuse my hair right now. I don't know what's happening up here. I'm about to cook, so I just don't really care that much about it. Anyway, so I've always loved baking. And then when I started getting passionate about health and fitness, I was like, I just grew to love, you know, finding ways to make my favorite not so healthy treats into healthier treats. And so with that, one of the first people that I ever followed when I got into fitness years ago, I followed her for recipe ideas. She was always posting, you know, really good looking food, and the macros were great on it, and they were simple recipes and they were simple ingredients, and they weren't like other people who were like, you know, hey, yeah, go find sunflower milk or some shit like that doesn't exist unless you're a unicorn. Yeah, or like, let's just put unicorn blood in this recipe. No, I'm not gonna find that anywhere. No, she used simple ingredients, simple recipes, simple utensils. And this is Kim Capella. If you don't know who Kim Capella is, you'd probably be more familiar with her Instagram name, pbeachy. I'm sure there are tons of you who follow her. And she mentioned the other day on her Instagram about her new cookbook that's coming out. The 30 recipes under 300 calories, 30 under 300. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm going to be trying one of the recipes from Kim's 30 under 300 cookbook. The recipe that I'm gonna make today is for her carrot cake bread, because I love carrot cake and I love bread. Carbs, yeah, yeah. The hard copy, you can obviously buy a hard copy, but there's also a Kindle version. And if you have an iPhone, if you have an Android, if you have a Kindle, you can download, there's an app for iPhone, I'm sure there's an app for Android, but you can download the Kindle app, or if you have a Kindle, you can just use your Kindle, but you can download the cookbook into your Kindle app. So this is the cover. Look at how good that looks. Okay, so this is the 30 under 300 cookbook. Then also her baking tips and hacks page. Girl, thank you for putting this in here, because there are so many people, especially like if you ever post a recipe on Instagram, people are like, well, can I use this instead of this? And like, what if I can't have dairy, or what if I blah, blah, blah. She includes so many different exchanges in here. Just simple baking tips using stevia for baking. She does use stevia a lot in these recipes, which I love. Moistening agent, oats versus oat flour, different kinds of flour, cooking gluten-free. So yeah, she laid everything out very, very well. The cookbook was easy to follow. Yeah, the macros are great. And I've tried Kim's recipes before, and I've tried her Beachy's Bakehouse stuff before, like I mentioned, and it's all really good. Like, it doesn't taste proteiny, or it does not taste like hippie shit from the earth. And I will link below where you can buy the Kindle version that will go on sale tomorrow, which is Monday the 23rd. It goes on sale. I'm hoping to have this video up by then so you guys can kind of see this and see, you know, what a recipe from the book looks like. But I have a good feeling about this. And also, just another disclaimer, she did not ask me to post this video. This is just something that I wanted to do, because I've been, my hair, why are you doing this to me? But I've been wanting to get back into baking for, you know, a couple weeks now, and I've just been feeling super uninspired. So when she asked me about this, I was like, oh my gosh, I have a reason to cook, yay! So yeah, Kim, you have inspired me, and let's go make some carrot cake bread. Obviously, I can't include the full recipe with, like, you know, ingredients and times and everything like that, just because it's not my recipe, it's Kim's. So if you do want the full recipe, you will need to check out this book, but you will not regret it, because everything in here looks so good. So let's get cooking. it's done. I'm going to do a live taste testing. So here we go. I brought up some whipped cream cheese because carrot cake obviously and cream cheese is bomb, but I'm gonna try it plain first. So here we have this little fella. The heel of the bread. The heel is my favorite part. I don't understand people that don't like the heels of bread. Oh my god, look at that texture. You can see the walnuts and the little carroty bit. Oh my god. Really? Oh my god. This is so good. This is stupid. Again, texture. So yeah, okay, we'll do a little run through of different things you're looking for in a food. Texture, on point. I would give this like a 9 out of 10 on texture. I like things with a lot of texture, and I love how you get, you know, the little bits of walnuts, the little bits of carrots. The bread is still moist and chewy. You know when you can taste the protein in recipes, it gets like that weird dry spongy taste? No, this is like the kind of spongy taste that you want from a dessert food. Oh my god, this is stupid. The outer layer that was exposed bakes really well, but like I said, the inside is still extremely moist and tasty. In terms of actual taste, very, very good. I like things that, like, you can definitely taste the cinnamon and the nutmeg and the ginger. I personally like things to taste a little bit stronger, so I can just use more spices next time. But it really does have like a nice, you're not being punched in the face with spices. So if you're more of a light spice person, then I would stick to the spice measurements listed in the recipe. Sweetness is good, a nice light sweetness. Okay, let's try this with the cream cheese on it. Here I just have some whipped cream cheese. Ooh. Oh my god. With or without cream cheese, it's amazing. So let's talk about the macros really quick. The macros are very, very macro friendly. The recipe, the loaf makes 12 servings, so per serving it is I think it's 6 fat, 8 carbs, and 8 protein. I don't know, I'll correct it below if not, but the macros are obviously bomb for a baked good. Yeah, macros definitely get a 10 out of 10 for me. Taste gets a 9 out of 10 in terms of sweetness and spice and everything like that. Just because, like I said, if I want more spice, I can put it in there. It's not lacking anything, but if I want a more intense flavor, then I can adjust that myself. There's not really a flaw in the recipe and in the balance. I would say, if you decide to add more spices, because there are multiple spices used, I would increase, like I would keep the ratios the same, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't just increase one without doing anything to the others, because that would throw this flavor out of balance, and this flavor does have a really good balance to it in terms of a carrot cake flavor. And then would I make this recipe again? Hell yeah! Oh god, this is so good. Oh, I'm gonna make this for family Thanksgiving. And people are gonna be like, god dang, this is good, girl. I'm gonna be like, haha, surprise, it's healthy. I'm glad I saved the macros to have 2 of these, because I would not be able to just eat one. Now you have my review. Hold on. We're gonna put it to the real taste bud test. We're gonna have the parents try it. Look at me, I got cream cheese all over my lip. I'm so freaking cute. Nobody.
How gentle he is.
All right, here goes Dad. Dad doesn't like carrot cake, but I'm making him try it anyway.
We're not liking carrot cake. This isn't bad.
Is it good?
Well, yeah, but I told you I'm not a carrot cake fan. You put cream cheese on it?
Ah, that's what I put a little bit on it. Yeah?
I like it better plain.
You like it better plain? Okay. All right, here goes Mom.
Not bad. Pretty good.
Good? Would you eat it if I made it again? If I told you, how do you feel about me telling you that this is like healthy? Does it taste healthy or does it taste like normal food?
It tastes like normal food.
Now she's putting the cream
Make it sound
cheese.
like we eat like
Well, no, I mean
all
like
the time.
I have like a dieter's tongue, so a lot of stuff tastes good to me because I'm so used to dieting, but normal people that don't diet all the time. Do you like it better plain or with the cream cheese on it?
I'd like to try it with a different cream cheese.
A sweeter one?
Yeah, sweeter one.
You want some? Alright you guys, so there you have it. That is one of the 30 recipes from Kim's 30 Under 300 cookbook. I look so rough because I've been cooking. I approve, the family approves. They said it would even be a good one for like a family Thanksgiving. And that's another thing that, that's another thing too, like people always ask me, well, what do you do about like family gatherings when you're trying to stay healthy, or like trying to stay healthy through the holidays, or like trying to track macros through the holidays? And one tip that I always give to people, whether it's the holidays or whether you're just trying to, you know, share with your family about what you're doing, you know, trying to be healthier, making healthier decisions, trying to cook healthier, is include them in it, you know? It's one thing to just do something yourself and to try and explain it to someone, but I find that people are much more understanding and much more accepting when you include them in being a part of what you're doing. So if you're making a healthy recipe, make enough for your whole family, you know? If you're trying to fit, you know, family dinner into your macros one night with your parents, say, hey, can I cook dinner tonight? And make them a really yummy recipe that's healthy, that fits your macros, that they're gonna like too. Because then, you know, it shows them that this is not some crazy, scary, mystical thing. It's just, it's food. Share the love, share the macro love. And that's part of why I'm really, really thankful for people like Kim who come up with amazing recipes that, you know, they not only taste good, they're not only healthy, but that it's stuff that, you know, everyone can enjoy. Not just you, not just people that, you know, have the dieter's tongue, not just people that are tracking their macros or are trying to diet down, but everyone, from you to your parents, to your grandparents, to your little cousins, to your friends, you know, you can include the people around you in what you're doing. And I find that that not only helps them to understand and be more accepting of your lifestyle, but it makes that lifestyle that much more enjoyable and that much easier for you when you can partake in social things. You know, we're social creatures, we're humans. So yeah, definitely, absolutely 130,000% check out Kim's new cookbook, 30 Under 300. I will put the Amazon link in to purchase the Kindle version. I will put that in the description box below. There's a ton of other recipes that I absolutely love how they look or how they sound, so I will definitely be trying those. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing more of those. But again, if you want to see the actual full recipe, you know, quantities, ingredients, cooking instructions, all that stuff, make sure you check out Kim's book. It's very affordable. As always, love you guys. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for supporting. Give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing recipe creations and food videos and stuff like that. I will talk to you next time. Bye!